Okay, woo! Whoa! Is that your heifer? Well, hey, how's it going? Happy January 1st. We're out here with our buddies here. Let's see if number 6 will let us pet her. These are our 3 heifers. This one right here, I think she will. Look at there. See, I told you she would. There you go. See, she's not scared. So these are our 3 registered heifers, and that's what I'd like to eventually get 10 of these and have 10 registered cows and a registered bull, because we don't have a very big place here. This is our back part of our property, and that's the meaning of this whole video, is why I like square bales. We only got a few animals. We probably got 2-3 inches of rain yesterday, and to bring a tractor out here with round bales, you know, it really rutted up bad. Plus, everywhere you feed it, they're gonna gather next to it and make a big mud hole every bale you set out. Well, this is another reason why we like these small square bales, is because I'm out driving this thing all the time. So Gibbs in charge of taking care of the animal. So he's got, let's see, can you see him? Yeah, there he is. There's his new 4-H calf. So it's his job to take care of him. So it's pretty easy for him. Right here's a little bit of hay. We just, you know, took flake and spread them out. And there's his water. All he's got to do is lift up on the handle. And then through this door right here, it's a deep freeze on the other side of it. And he scoops the feed out of it and puts it into this bottom section of this elevator, aka our feeder. Now this tractor here, it's plenty big enough for running a round baler. I actually had all the stuff to run one. Had a round baler, had a 5x5 New Holland. It was the older one. I can't remember the model number on it now. But it made a big bale. You know, it made a 5x5, and it had airbags. That's what set the chain tension. And I'd set it up as high as it would go. Okay, here we are. It's a 6-speed, and it gets confusing, especially for, I mean, anybody, especially a kid. You pull this down, you can see the bottom grid here. You basically got, let me see if I can zoom in on that real quick. See there, you basically got 2 patterns. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and 5, and reverse low is on the bottom. 6, 3, reverse high, and 4 is on the top. So I know they've got that pattern there, but if you don't know the feel for this thing, like there's 6 gear. But most of the time I run it in, like bush hog and stuff like that, I'll run it in 3rd in, see, this is the high and low. I forget what they call this, hydrotrans or something. This is basically low, this is high. See, you pull this in and out, it's like a 2-speed transmission. You know, gas stuff, of course, choke, throttle. So it'd be a little, I don't want him running this thing. I've had adults get on this thing and not have a clue how to run it. You know, it's just, this is a 63, I think, but, you know, it fires up every time, though. So I guess this is kind of another advantage we have, is we've got this barn loft. There's the door right there where the hay comes in. We put this in here, and I didn't ever stack it up because I thought, what's the point? We're just going to feed this first. We did stack all this up. This is, I don't know, 100-some bales. But then we put this in here, and it was blazing heat. Actually, I threw up again from getting too hot. So that's the last thing I want to do, is stack this hay up. So yeah, we're just going to feed it out of this pile and leave this stacked up, and then we'll start into that. But yeah, we've got the barn kind of set up for square hay, and I've got an elevator. You know, I've got that 40-foot Kankakee. Here you go. Here's a little side door. So no mud. There's my pickup over there. Leave the driveway, come down here, throw it out, throw in the pickup, go out there on the road and go feed the heifers. So it's a pretty sweet system for us. All right, thanks everybody for tuning in. That's why we feed our square hay. Got a place to keep it, an elevator to send it up to the loft. We don't have a big farm here. We've just got a few head. Maybe we'll grow a little bit, but about, like I was saying, about 10 cows is about all I want anyway. That's all I have time to mess with. Probably don't even have time to mess with that many, but I still like them. And yeah, no ruts with the tractors, and we don't have to bale as much because they don't waste any. We give them just as much as they need every day. So that's why we use square hay.